Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. You are live with Endeavor Gaming. Tonight we are back on the air in Star Trek Online, having some fun, spinning some wheels, and talking about all the fun stuff I've been doing and discussing what is to come towards the end of the year. So without further ado, let's just go on ahead and get into it. Here we are, back in Star Trek Online. It is great to see everybody on this very, very fine Thursday evening. How is everybody doing? I see Pundus over there in the AFS Dren Malsum. God, the Garrett looks so cool. God, the Alliance Hull is so pretty. I see Chara in the Aetherian Salvation way over there. Oh, I was looking at all of my graphs and stuff and was wondering why my internet seemed so preoccupied with things. I now know why my internet has been preoccupied with things. So, a bit of not Star Trek related stuff. Oh, no, you're fine. I don't think it's actually going to have any real bearing on what my stream is doing. Everything is cool. Also, hi Scorp, how's it going? So, over the past few weeks, I have been on a mission to remove my dependence on cloud service providers because I hate them and I am cheap. So obviously, my workaround for paying Google $10 a year for their 1 terabyte of storage space or whatever the price is was to spend roughly $1,400 on my own server in my apartment. And that's a fair point, Bundes. But I have been building my own server in my apartment, and I recently brought the first half of my first storage cluster online, which is how much space do I have on the new one? I have forgotten. It is 38.1 terabytes of usable space. It is 42 terabytes, I believe, of raw capacity, but I have one drive that is for redundancy. So it's nice. And now I have a place to back up all of my stuff. So the first thing I did was move my entire video editing library over to the new NAS, which took until about 3 a.m. earlier this morning. And now I'm just like doing stuff with it because I think that it would be fun. It's just been a little pet project of mine. I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to do. Also, thank you, Pundus. I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to do with the raw amount of storage I have. I know that there are people who already have great ideas for what to do with this huge amount of storage at my disposal. But yeah, we're gonna be cooking. There's gonna be a lot of migration in my stuff as I move things from the various different places they've been to this new one. But it will be good. It'll be nice to self-host things. Joke's on you, I already have a Dremel install on it. Well, I guess not an install, but I have the world that Pundis Char and I were playing on in that server. You know, speaking of bunny images, that was one of the first things we used to test things working and stuff, which is really fun. And Chara, I do have a plan to host a like persistent server on this thing. Right now, I just need a computer to actually do it. The NAS is exclusively just storage. It doesn't do much of anything else. And back. But yeah, now I have a chunky server in which to throw all of my stuff. More importantly, it means I'll never have to pay anybody for backups of things ever again. Granted, I already had a NAS that did that, and this is effectively like the old NAS, except it has just a stupid amount of capacity on it. I would show all of the like cool things, but I don't actually think I can do that without showing like a bunch of stuff that I don't want to actually do. Scorp, I'll figure it out. Besides, I've got nothing but time. And nothing but storage, sort of. I mean, it's the storage pool is already being used somewhat. I can see the blue bar as it fills up. My benefit is right now I only have 4 of the bays populated and can put 4 more in there. So that'll be a future problem. I'll just buy 4 more 14 terabyte drives. I've also been extra as hell and have exclusively been buying Ubiquity stuff because I have absolutely no self-control whatsoever. It's very expandable. It's got 8 hard drive bays. I've put in 4 in a RAID 5 array. So we've got to start. How about 6, Pundis? And it's so nice, and it's I don't know what I'm gonna do with all of it yet, and that's the exciting part. There's so much I can do now. Hang on, Pundis, I'm gonna send you a message. Oh, hi, Jaservo. I hope that my NAS does not get assimilated either. I don't think they could handle the information in there. What a wonderful idea, Pundis. And you don't even have to be bound by the material constraints of Discord's file upload limit. If only there were some magic way to share large files. That would be crazy. I certainly don't have a way to do that. Unless. Also, Pundis, I am making good on my promise from Monday. I still have the Augur class with the setup from the last stream's wheel spins. It is set and ready to go. I'm a man of my word. Click. Just write a small script that reads files directly from a TCP socket. I've been doing much more fun things. The auger is chunky, but I think it's a cool kind of chunky. At least compared to its other variants. You know? I like that they gave it at least some sleekness. Especially here at the front. Oh. The auger is a deceptively large ship, I found. Like, it's got some bulk in it. Like, it's larger than a Connie 3, which is surprising. And larger than Excelsior 2. Honestly, I think the biggest surprise for me was realizing that a Connie 3 is, like, bigger mass-wise than an Excelsior 2. Because the Excelsior feels like it should be, like, the larger ship, right? But it's not. The Connie 3 is just really big. But, like, the Connie 3 is a lot bigger than the Connie 2. But then the Excelsior 2 is still, like, only slightly larger than the original Excelsior. Oh, this is going to be painful. At least I have mines. Bum 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 bum. The Picard scaling of the Connie 3 causes me pain. You know, every time I want to get annoyed about something in Picard, I just think about that one scene in season 3 where the Connie 3 like warps in right next to a planet and the camera pans and it shows that not only is the Connie 3 like right next to this planet, but this planet also has to be like 2 miles in diameter because the whole thing moves with the shot and it makes no goddamn sense. Even worse, I think that the Connie 3 looks pretty cool. It's just the scaling doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Pundus forgot to click accept. Too busy looking at bunnies. Wait, did you put it? Is it in the extra? Ah, gotcha. That's fair. I guess they pulled something similar to, not to bring up the other major star-based sci-fi property, but in Star Wars, in the last movie, The Rise of Skywalker, the Zeiston-class Star Destroyers, being like 3 times larger than an Imperial 1 class Star Destroyer, but having windows that just would be huge. The windows are 3 times bigger than they normally would have been because they already had the Rogue One model and they didn't want to redo it. Unfortunately, Star Trek Picard I don't think has that excuse because it's not like there was a high definition CGI render already of the Shangri-La. At least not that I know of. Like, did Bill Krause have a high detailed model of the Shangri-La before Picard Season 3?
Your efforts are futile. Destroy this vessel.
The pickle is gone. I'm about to ram the octahedron. I rammed the octahedron. Oh, right, I have the torpedo thing.
I am eternal!
Your efforts are...
This is not the end!
Warning, ship is under attack.
He didn't think Drexler made a 3D model and then VFX did a professional one for screen use. Gotcha. Speaking of which, I forget who shared it, but it was like fairly recently, and I think it was in the STO Discord, but it was a video about Drexler, I think when he was designing the Stargazer. And I was reminded of how awesome I think the Stargazer is. Speaking of which, hang on. I'm going to send Pundus an invite first, because we're going to do a TFO, but there's a thing I want to do first. I'm going to use my amazing knowledge of things and stuff as soon as I finish clicking through all of these buttons. There we go. There we go. All right. I clicked through all the buttons I needed. Because now I can do this. I can do this. Maybe. Yes. You watched that Drexler vid for a ship you just finished concepting? Ooh! More Picard era ship remaster things incoming? I also just wanted to take this opportunity and let me share my screen to do this one. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. That works. Not a rematch. Oh, wait. New Picard ship. There aren't any Picard ships that we don't have. Unless it's a unique design. Ooh. Mm-hmm. But I wanted to take a moment to appreciate how absolutely awesome the Stargazer looks. And now it has the animated nacelles. And that makes me very happy. Animated nacelles are cool. And animated Beasard collectors. I wish we had been able to see more of the ship in Season 2. It's such a cool ship. And like this little hangar bay thing down here. The warp core. It's just such a cool ship. Does it have vanity nacelles? I think, yeah. This was one of the ships that had vanity nacelles. I remember, because you were the one working on it and you told me about it. It does have vanity nacelles. And yeah, the Connie 3 has them. Oh yeah! These things up here, and then on the bottom too. It's so much. You know what blows my mind the most about, like, this design just in general? I'm gonna cut back to my gameplay here while I do a quick switcheroo here. There we go. What continues to absolutely blow my mind is its, I guess, cousin, the Echelon, looking at this thing and then realizing that this is on the Gagarin frame is absolutely wild to me. It is so crazy. Don't know what. Do these people know about what Thomas teased during your trivia session? I don't know what was teased. Was something teased? Damn, me too. I want to know. But yeah, sorry. I love the Picard era ships a lot. I just think these ships look neat. Alright, let's cut back to our regularly scheduled fun. Okay, I will go back and watch Davad. Close out of this. Click. I don't know. What lore blogs do we have to read? Genuinely asking because I don't remember. Okay. I'll check the list. I have to go to Flo's Blue Sky. But which Flo would it be? I don't know. Let's see. So it was situation under control. I should randomly cut to x:\bunny at some point. Okay, alright. Before I get into it, let me find this. I also got completely turned around because mine is not X on mine. Oh my god, you actually populated an entire folder of bunny things. That's amazing. All right, let me open up these photos. I can't open them up in File Manager less because it has the IP address. But it doth appear that Pundus has populated a specific folder with just bunny pictures. How many bunny pictures did you put in here? There are 20 bunny pictures in this folder. I love it. Oh my god. The picture that started it all. I feel like when you're back on YouTube rewatching this VOD, you know how when you hover over it before you actually click on the video, it'll show like a bunch of thumbnails from different parts of the stream? It's going to be so confusing to somebody hovering over it, and then this is the picture that shows up, just without context. It'll be like, Star Trek Online, Star Trek Online, Star Trek Online. Bunny with a pancake on its head. That is a whole box of cereal. Also, God, corn pops. I don't think I've seen corn pops in years. Granted, I also haven't really purchased cereal in years, but jeez. Takes me back. I can back up absolutely anything now. Alright, I've reached the end of the bunny pictures for now. You know, I'll be honest, I didn't realize that the ads were running, but that is certainly a way to vamp during ads. Was completely unaware of the fact that ads were running. I was just talking about bunny pictures. Honestly, not even upset. Ugh. Trying to think, what other starships should I look at tonight? There are lots of cool starships. Ooh. Hey, Pundus, you know what I could do? You know what I could do, Pundus? You know what I could do, Pundus?
The situation is grim. All attempts to hail the starbase have failed. We must assume the enemy has taken control. This is not acceptable. We must destroy...
I sent you a DM with what I could do, Pundus. I do own the Sagan. I do indeed. God, I don't know what name it is on this shit. Man, why did I activate evasive maneuver so early? That was dumb. Why did I do that?
Scanning the nanite transfer.
That was pretty silly.
Done. Additional data is available.
Whee!
and repair the transformers. Stop them!
Everything is going to be fine. Oh, everything on that side is dead. Boop!
A probe is closing in on a transformer. Destroy it!
Have some torpedoes.
You will be born.
Oh no, I might be in danger. Come on, turn the tide. Keep the board from turning the tide. Aha! I'm genuinely surprised that I survived that.
Sensors confirm that the
Bum ba bum. Bum 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 bum. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do for some fun as we do things. We have a new vanity shield that got added to the game today. So, if anybody has any recommendations for a ship they want to see with the vanity shield, please let me know. And if I have it, I will show it off. Are there any ships you want to see in the new, what's it called? The Soul Flame? The Soul Flame vanity shield? And don't worry, right after we do that, we are going to read the anomaly. Pundus, you are so funny. Ha ha ha. I am not going to buy another Suliban Cell ship, though. Because I still own the one I have it. I still own the one from last time that I bought just to find out that vanity shields don't actually work. Also, the lore blog is called The Onslaught. That's the other one we need to read. I need to find The Onslaught. It's really funny that all I have to do is type in The Onslaught and it shows up. I'm also going to turn on my dark reader here so that when I share my screen here, you guys don't get blinded. Oh boy, well, that didn't show anything. That's cool. There we go. I finally remembered to use the dark reader, so you guys don't get flashbanged by the white background of the website. Let's see, the best looking vanity shield, the best looking ship for all vanity shields is the Prometheus. All right, so we'll do the Prometheus first. And I'm going to read through this lore blog. We're going to talk about it, and then I'm going to show off the vanity shield. Tortured screams filled every inch of the room. I need water already. Until a cacophony of synchronized footballs gradually drowned them out. Military-style boots shot down rhythmically onto a broken marble ground as terrified civilians attempted to flee a city in ruins. Systematically, the young were ripped away from their guardians and sealed into pods by sinister silhouettes. A civilization on the brink of annihilation. I feel like fused Aetherians were stuffing people into assimilation pods, but that's just me. The audience exchanged nervous glances as the footage cast pale, cracked faces plagued by invasive implants across the walls around them. It was unsettling, especially for any onlookers that had witnessed similar events. From the ashes of a scorched metropolis arose a chilling and far too familiar chorus. "Resistance is futile," recited the invading army. Then, silence as the holographic projection came to a halt. "Play it again, my friends. No sound, lights on, from the beginning," Tassin Fey commanded resolutely, standing atop a central podium before a diverse gathering of esteemed dignitaries. Everything feels so bad knowing that she was just lying to us. Alternate Dimension Borg should get a voice filter for Tassin's lines. That would be so cool. I should reinstall voice mod. This is absolutely crazy. I wonder what these alternate reality boards looked like. And all the faction leaders were here watching this happen. Also, it was a little tease for future upcoming characters, because at this point we hadn't gotten Axiom, there's Hugh, and we hadn't gotten Best Laid Plans, there's Seven. STO's been playing the long game with us. Because this was posted May 21st. And yeah, the interior to this does look like the interior of an Aetherian ship. Did they ever say where this meeting was happening? I guess it was just on board one of the... It had to have been on board like some Aetherian thing, right? Because you make a good point. It looks like it's on board the Harmony, but Kumarake was acting like she had never been on board the ship before. So I don't think it wouldn't have been the Harmony, right? Also, Varunte calls it Aetheria. Cassine Faye doesn't. And they really wanted to give an Iad to Kumarake. Aetheria sounds a whole lot like Iconia. You know, was this before or after Situation Under Control? Chara, can you check what the release date for Situation Under Control was? Because I wonder if placing something on board the Raskava had something to do with getting the key to Shard. It is certainly a weird one. Haha. Foreshadowing! I feel like the Onslaught was released on January 16th, 2025. Why does it say May 21st, 2025? That's weird. Also, what did somebody say? They said the Prometheus, right? Alright, got a Prometheus pulled up. I can do a Prometheus. I just have to find the thingy, or the thingy with the thingy. The thingy. You know, the thingy. Okay, so it wasn't before Situation Under Control, it was after. Well, that just raises further questions. What did Tassine Faye want with the Raskava so badly, Alright, got it pulled up. So, here is the Prometheus with the new Fakiri Vanity Shield. I really like the sort of holographic reflection thing it does on these sides. That blue I think is really cool. Got the bright green impulse engines too. I quite like this. And a very cool green deflector. Yeah, I like this. This is kind of cool. Oh, Yeah, that might have been just when it was put up on the wiki or something. Gotcha. So, there's the Prometheus. Let me find my game again. Love that name, by the way. The name of your ship, Chara. And, ooh, yeah, sorry. I will pull that up. Dylan over on YouTube said, could you show the new Vanity Shield on the Crossfield refit? I absolutely can. Crossfield refit. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. I don't want to do translation right now. I'm so tired. Let me load up this ship so that I can put Vanity Shield on it. Click. Okay, so Dylan, here is the Crossfield refit with the new Vanity Shield. It puts that like shiny holographic part on a huge amount of the saucer, and I kind of like that. It's very shiny. Adds in the green impulse engines back there as well. Ooh, it gives a really cool reflection thing on the Bussard collectors. It looks like it turns off the visual for the shield. Though that might just be because I'm in demo record. Entirely possible. I'm not entirely sure. Also, incredibly cool that you can just see inside of the hangar bay on this thing. I find that extremely, extremely cool. Yeah, there's the Crossfield refit in the new Vanity Shield as well. Click. Translates to Ether's Light. It's the Iconians! They're coming to attack! Don't worry, my little TMP crawly here will fight, and it'll win. What TFO are we going into next? You want to see the Vanity on, which one is this? This is the Vomp, right? I think I have a Vomp. Do I have a Vomp? I do have the Vomp here. Okay, as soon as we finish this next TFO, I will show you the new Vanity Shield on the Vomp. Oh, never mind.
The Voth Fortress ship is vulnerable.
I warped out, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, that DeLong Warbird is gonna take on... Oh my gosh! It's the Cryptea! It's gonna win. It's got this fight in the bag. Oh no, it blew up. Unfortunate circumstance. But this Negvar right here, it's got it. For sure. Oh, it's also done. There aren't any other ships coming. Surely it will go better for us. Leroy Jenkins. What a great ship to be in for this. Mainly because it'll do this. Also, fun fact, this fire at will build does not run green free fire. This is entwined tactical matrices all day, every day. Man, the things I would do for a Maelstrom Photon Port. That'd be so cool. The Aetherians were lying to us from the beginning. The question is, how much were they lying about? Do we think that the Chimerans were the board that they were fighting in their universe? Or do we think that the Chimerans were created? I feel like that story could go either way at this point, but I'm really not sure which one I lean more towards. Oh, fuck! Oh my gosh, it's a Nebula class science vessel. Is it the Endeavor? It is not. Devastating. It's not the ship that survived 2 run-ins with the Borg. The coolest Nebula class to ever exist. Oh, there's still a hangar bay open. Oh, there's still boss ships over here. This ship is so much fun. I love the Corolla. Got them all. Definitely is Aetherian interior. Well, where were they? Then again, you know what? Kumarike had never been on board the Harmony. She wasn't at this meeting. But Varunte was. I have a theory. I have a theory, Chara. What if the Iod can affect people's minds as well as technology? What if beaming up with it kind of takes a similar turn to like what the Changelings did in Picard Season 3? What if the Aetherians have been secretly assimilating people with the Iadi? It is a scary theory. Someone pointed out the Salvation console. It looked like an Yachty to me. Yeah, that's what I thought too. When I think it was Bort on the stream before the Salvation got announced. It was during the winter event. He had the console in his inventory. And I was like, huh, I don't recognize that console, but it looks like an Yachty. And huh, it's next to a bunch of Aetherian weapons. Huh. These are the things that I think about. If anyone is ever curious about the inner machinations of my mind, this is it. Truly an enigma. I mean, when I saw that there were weapons in a console I didn't recognize, I had a guess. I just couldn't guess if it, like, what ship it would be. Hey, Accessimir, how's it going?
Right shield's failing.
Thank you for the bits. How are you doing on this fine evening? To the power core! Ah! I see them! Oh boy. Hang on. I will look at them as soon as I am not in an exploding ship. I am running away. Nice, nice. Oh, it's in Lore Hub. It is most certainly a Aetherian interior. Also, Chimeran picture.
Whoopsie.
Excellent work! Your efforts have deprived the Voth of a valuable asset.
It's all connected. I wonder what Earth's space dock would look like with the new Fakiri Vanity Shield. We may never know. Bum 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 bum. Everything but my typing. A Chimera Vanity Shield would go so hard. But to get that, we would have to know more about them. Or anything about them. Which we don't. Not yet, anyway. I can hardly see it. It's not bright enough. It's too dark. An Aetherian Vanity Shield would be quite cool. I would pay some serious money for an Aetherian Vanity Shield. Oh my gosh. Also, in brighter colors, here is the Vomp with the Fakiri Vanity Shield. It makes it shiny and slightly rusted. Honestly, it's kind of cool. And it makes it green. Green. And holographic. Whee! I can't wait until I get the Endeavor Vanity Shield simply so that I can put it on lots of things and stuff. That would be very cool. I wonder what this ship would look like with the Endeavor Vanity Shield. The world may never know. Just kidding. Very gold. Oh, I most certainly have the ability to find out. Here is the bump in the Endeavor Vanity Shield. It is gold. It is very gold. I like it. This honestly looks really, really cool. I really like this. This almost makes me like the Iconian designs. I quite like this. What is it, level 1250 for the Vanity Shield? This is pretty cool. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. You know what I want to know? What does the new Salvation look like with the Vanity Shield? I feel like that would look really, 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 really cool. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Hang on. I think that would look really cool. Can I choose a ship for you between the Avenger, Clump Ship, Echelon, Ilios, Garrett, Lamar, M. Refit, Nova 1, Omega, Proxima 2, or Vilvin? Choose one between all of those. I would have to go with either the Proxima 2 or the Avenger. Or the Garrett. Oh man, those are all... I feel like those three. Choose one of them. The Garrett. I'll go with the Garrett. Also, for those curious, here is the new Salvation. I can count to 1. Nobody believed in me, but I did it. Here's the Salvation with the Endeavor Vanity Shield. I also kind of like this. This is pretty cool looking. And it matches with the parts in the middle, too. Did it change those? Hang on a minute. What color are they normally? No, I guess it didn't. It just, like, exactly matches up with the Vanity Shield. Hell yeah. I think this thing will be getting the Endeavor Vanity Shield when I eventually get it. That is pretty cool. All is possible through the magic of demo record. I love that these glowy bits like change in intensity too. That was something I really wanted to show off in the visual overview I posted last week, but I think that that is just so neat. Like, go back 10 years to the ship models and compare them to like this. It is insane how crazy detailed new ships are. Pundus's ship name is absolutely incredible. Oh, I could also show the thing. Hang on. I think this is what the thing was called. So, I'm gonna open it up and I'm gonna find out here. Today's stream has seemingly just been a whole lot of like side quests on things and talking about random things, and it's been a ton of fun. But for those of you that have seen my video on the Garrett class that was posted earlier this year when it launched, here is the original demo with that I set up. I will not comment on how long it took to get like ships information like this to do this. It is always exceedingly difficult, but we did manage it. But the ship name that was used in that video was also the Dren Malsum. I believe this is what actually kicked off a long line of ship names in my videos being Dramal references. But this was a particularly fun one to put together. Plus, I love that it will translate it into Klingon as well. And this was such an amazing map to do this demo on. I remember one of the things that Pundus had wanted me to show off was how reflective the hull textures were. He was like, "Is this map bright enough for it?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I think we got what we need here." Because this looks so freaking good. There was a vision. Like, I'm pretty sure I had this shot planned out, like, before most of the video was even done. This is probably my favorite looking of the Khitomer Alliance ships. I think number 2 is probably the Jarok here. I think this thing is just extremely cool. It's so sleek. It's this huge hulking dreadnought, and it's got hangar pods. You know that we like hangar pods here at Endeavor Studios, and any ship that has them is an immediate A for me. It's just so peak. Next on my list is probably the Rex. No specific reason why, I just think it looks cool. Then the Temare, and while I do not dislike the Khitomer, I think that it is very much like the first sort of pass at these new generation of starships. You know, I consider the Khitomer like just slightly rough around the edges. It was the first attempt, and it just kept getting better and better with each iteration. Also, I love this. Yeah, I already talked about it, but man, this map is so pretty. And the Temare looks so cool. But alrighty, I think that's I forget. I think I was the player ship here. I was totally the player ship here. Here's the Garrett in the Endeavor Vanity Shield. Nothing will ever top the Alliance material, unfortunately, but I do think that this looks pretty cool too. It's a lot of blue. It's like the blue that they decided to put on the Edison class for the fan home model for absolutely no good reason. I'll never understand why they made that model so goddamn blue. It's not blue in STO. It is definitely not blue in STO, but they did it anyway. Like, how could someone look at this and be like, yeah, the model for the Edison needs to be, like, pale blue for all of these dark highlights. I don't know. But there is an Eagle Moss one that got the color right. I don't get it. It just doesn't make any sense. Speaking of which, Fan Home, when are you going to ship the models like internationally? It'd be really cool if you did. I am contractually obligated to say that every time I talk about Fan Home. Since the Khitomer Alliance fleet was taken out by the Aetherians, wouldn't the next alliance ship be fused? I mean, they weren't taken out by the Aetherians, they were taken out by us. They were under the control of the Aetherians, and then we disabled all of them. So they're also super damaged now. Which is a shame, because it means the Alliance fleet can't help us. The flagships are probably all out of commission. And the best ships were in the mission and best laid plans at the Midas Array, and most of them were destroyed or disabled or damaged. So, like, in a way, the Aventine and, like, a couple of others are the only named ships that aren't just completely demolished at this point. And that's not great. That's bad. It's very bad. Also, just Servo, I will bring you in on the next TFO that we do. Chara, are you done eating? It's time for adventuring. I love my Kelvin Connie too. It was shown in one of the coolest scenes in all of Star Trek, in Star Trek Beyond, when we see it being built at Yorktown. And it is so very cool. And it is one of the best movie shots of all time. Also, hello, Kyle. It's simply peak cinema. Like, you can have whatever opinion you want to have about the Kelvin movies. I don't care. You cannot deny that the panning time-lapse shot of the Enterprise A being built at the end of Beyond, it's just peak. Like, it's so goddamn beautiful. I can't put it into words how perfect it is. It's great. It's so cool looking. What's wrong about this? Yeah, sure, what's up? Enterprise era beyond motorcycle. My Connie 2 still looks like it has a super weird, bright, splotchy lamps. Yes. Also, Pundus, I'm willing to bet that is why it looks like that, because I am 90% sure that I just have not been to the ship Taylor since that got fixed with this ship. That is a very, very real possibility. A very likely possibility. Also, man, this does look cool in deep space. But yeah, I will head to the Taylor as soon as this is done.
Herald forces inbound.
I am already here. Also, it is going to be very hard to deal with 50,000 whole teammates. Those guys are good. Ooh, I'm gonna use the red ball of death. Wow. Oh, I missed. Just kidding.
The heralds are destroyed. Get to a gateway and enter the sphere.
Green flames. Can I enter the gateway? The red ball of death is the peanut butter and area of effect. It is the PB AoE console that comes off of the ship. The proximity-based anti-opposition emitter. There is a Section 31 movie? Man, that sounds cool. I bet the whole movie was about Section 31 and how they work with the Federation and Starfleet.
Gateway opening at 6 o'clock. Gateway opening at 11 o'clock.
The Section 31 movie was about Section 31, right?
Gateway opening at 7 o'clock.
It is very unlikely that I will take 50,000 damage in this. Hi, Nick. Also, joke's on you, I'm not running Beam Overload. I'm running Surgical Strikes on this thing. Because I figured I might as well have one Surgical Strikes build on this thing.
Gateway opening at 11 o'clock.
You know, I'm sure it is useful to tell me all of these, like, directions based on a clock, but that assumes that I know how to read, like, an analog clock. It also assumes I know how to read. Have fun driving a bus. Enjoy flying your Klingon ship down the street. That one is the Bulk. That's the one that almost looked like a bus, I think. Pretty sure that's the Bulk.
Gateway opening at 10 o'clock.
Oh, I left behind a Vulcan later. There we go.
Gateway opening at 4 o'clock.
Ow.
Gateway opening at 3 o'clock.
Double ow.
Gateway opening at 7 o'clock.
That's a lot of gateways. I did indeed. Spinning is a good trick.
Gateway opening at 2 o'clock. Gateway opening at 9 o'clock.
Warning. Ship shields failing. Hull integrity below 75.
Gateway opening at 4 o'clock.
I hear the new Aetherian console going on. Got a very satisfying sound.
Gateway opening at 11 o'clock.
I need these gateways to stop
Gateway
opening.
opening at 6 o'clock. Gateway opening at 12 o'clock.
Oh, hello, Iconians.
Gateway opening at 8 o'clock. Gateway opening at 3 o'clock.
Green
We need to stop the Herald attack on Allied space. Get through that gateway.
That gateway. That one. Over there. No, not that one. The other one.
Please state the nature of the emergency.
Sounds like fun. Oh no. I'm in danger. I don't wish to be in danger. Stay away! I've got the red ball of
Take out their
death!
command vessels.
I love the red ball of death. Everything is going kaboom.
Target's shields have failed. Target's shields have failed.
I love flying through explosions. It is the worst thing that one could possibly do in a situation like this, but I do love doing it. There. How are your eyes feeling, Tara? Hope they are, doing okay.
State the nature of the emergency.
Glorious! Glory to you and your eyes. You're seeing life in HDR.
Target's shields have failed.
Man, how many ships do the Iconians have? They just keep sending them to get destroyed. Ah, I've been EMP for
Energy levels in the sphere are rising. Check it out.
I'm about to bully this dreadnought.
Warning. Your ship is under attack.
I'm about to
Target's
bully
shields
this
have
dreadnought.
failed.
State the nature of the emergency.
Sensor readings show that the ship is controlling the gateway network. Destroy
that?
network is disabled. This will not cripple the Iconians. The ship is drawing power from the gateways. You'll need to shut the gates down, or we won't be able to destroy it.
Why root beer? The Iconians sent their silliest soldiers. Ha ha ha! For real. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. Thank you. See, I have the attention span of, I don't know, something with a very short attention span. You're also about to see the amount of laziness I contain. Because while we were at Wolf 359, and that is directly next to Sol System, I don't feel like going to Sector Space, so we're just going to transport there. To the shipyard! Customize ship. Customize starship. And now, beam me up! Yep, it doesn't look super splotchy anymore, Pundus. It looks unstained. Bwah, 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 bwah. I don't sound like a trumpet? Aww. Oh no. Alright, I'm navigating back to the folder. Ooh! Pundus has made a thing. Pundus, can I show everybody in here the thing? Hooray! This is the thing that Pundus was working on. Ah, the way I have my monitor set, it cuts off the... There we go. Now everybody can read all of them. It's all of the vanity shields! The Coin Resistance one does some cool things. I like it. And in 50 seconds, we have to vamp about vanity shields. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I can't dismiss it either. Vanity shields are oh so very cool, in my humble opinion. I did one of these posters for, I think, the, like, Voth Stronghold. And I've been on a vanity shield kick ever since. For one, it took a fair amount of time to catalog all of the vanity shields. There are a lot. There are a lot. There's, like, an insane amount. Wow, Pundus even included the Alliance Vanity Shield. Look at all the changes it makes. It's absolutely insane how much different the Garrett looks with the Alliance Vanity Shield on. See the pink Vanity Shield, the Courier Raider. Yeah, that makes complete sense. I'm jealous. I bet your template is a lot cleaner and nicer and easier to use than mine. I have a template I've used exactly once at this point. So, while we're waiting for ads, does anyone have any other ships they'd like to see in a specific vanity shield? It's not perfect due to engine limitations, so you can automate making these. That's fair. I mean, mine is somewhat automated in that it does keystrokes for me, but that's about it. Everywhere I click, it's just targeting Chara. The hitbox is so big. Oh, by the way, to everybody who hasn't already, make sure to go into the promotions tab of the Zen store today and claim your 5 free master keys. Mine is somewhere on here. I don't know where because I've already claimed it. But there are 5 free master keys today for each character. There it is. Yeah, there it is. Make sure to claim them. Pundus, I will spin the wheel on the next one that we do. I will spin some wheels. Bum ba da dum, bum ba da dum, ba da ba ba, ba da ba ba, bum bum ba da bum bum ba da bum ba ba, ba na 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 na. Save your world. I have saved the world. The Dramal world is safe, not to worry. Oh, we're warping.
I have been authorized to brief you
here's
on
a
our
vantage
mission
weapon.
objectives. This is a typical Undine shipyard.
A typical Undine shipyard. Are you happy, Chara? We, in fact, did not get another Iconian TFO.
Sir, there's 3 shipyards in the area. Each one is growing planet killers. We should tackle them one at a time. Commandos are ready to beam to the surface and open that maw.
The maw! Alright, I forgot. I can't beam the commandos as long as I get shot at.
Give us a minute to breach and we'll crack this maw open. Halfway there.
Oh no, did I never save my loadout with the new console? I didn't. Oh no. I have to break
We're
combat.
almost in.
I need the new Aetherian console. Where is it? Triangle.
Done. Doors are opening. We're beaming back.
I forgot to save my loadout. My bad. You. Bring us back in the fight. It's a great idea to stick Aetherian tech into your ship.
That's
What's
one
the worst
shipyard
that can
down. 2 more to go. We're reading 2 Gekli in proximity. Looks like one of them is lost and looking for his mother.
I am racing to the next shipyard. Feeling kind
We'll
of
need to beam over
viscous.
multiple teams of commanders to fully crack this mob.
Nuh-uh.
Oopsie.
Rear shield failing.
Ow.
Left shield failing. Target's shield has failed.
This is different. We'll only be able to breach a single part of the mob here.
Stop shooting at me! I'm trying to do
Port over
something!
here. We want more than one door open.
Failing. Rear shield failing.
Ah!
Hull integrity below 75%.
We're encountering some resistance. Nothing we can't handle. Okay, this door is opening. Beam over additional teams if you want more than
Boom.
one door
Alright,
open.
we're good. Everything is fine now. Thank you.
Target's shield has failed.
Time for an Aetherian destruction!
Second planet killer is neutralized.
Boom.
Target's shield has failed.
To the 3rd shipyard.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
We moving and moving and moving and moving and moving, moving and moving and
A
moving.
planet
and moving
killer is
and
launched from the
moving.
final shipyard. There's a singularity to normal space nearby. If it reaches the singularity, it will transport to normal space.
Nuh-uh.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Sir, this shipyard's defenses are stronger than the rest. We won't be able to keep that maw open for very long.
Planet killer is dead.
Left shield.
Ow! Why?
Shields failing.
What did I do?
Hull integrity below 50%. Hull integrity below 75%.
Opening the maw doors.
Because fluid is the exact same as space. You know, except for the density.
Four shields failing. Rear shield failing.
Are there planets in fluidic space?
All primary
Do we ever
targets
see
are
any
destroyed.
planets?
Beam over reinforcements.
How would a planet work in fluidic space? If I were a planet, what class would I be? Definitely like a... I mean, I would say a Class M, but I also realize that reasonably that probably isn't true. Maybe like a class Y. Engineering team cleanses it. Time skipper. I would not say that I want all of them to use it, but it is something that is somewhat easily cleansed. Alright, I have my wheels. So, we will be flying in none other than...
Crossfield refit.
Le Crossfield refit. I hope I still have that in my active roster. We will be putting
flagship staffing.
Flagship staffing on it. And are we doing anything weird? I have to spin again, but spin twice. Wait, Pundus, if I have to spin twice, do I have to do both of the things, or do I just spin it twice and the second one is the one that I do? I have to do both of them, unfortunately. Spin number 1. I don't want to do that! Why? No epic equipment? What am I supposed to do? What? How am I supposed to do this? Do I even have the Donnie or the Crossfield refit still on this character? I do. I absolutely, completely do. Oh god. Hang on, I don't think I have the inventory space for this. 1 second. You know what will free up some inventory spaces as well? I still have my 5 master keys. Who's ready to watch me pop some infinity lockboxes? We've got, what, 5, I think? Yeah, we got 5. Evidently, I have 24 keys. I have no idea which lot it's pulling from at the moment, though. So that's a problem. Okay, cool. It's pulling from the lot that it should be pulling from first. Oh my god, 100 fleet marks. Oh my gosh. I do want to see. Oh my god, an R&D pack. Okay, a weapon pack is honestly pretty good. I don't think I have enough inventory space still. Yeah, I'm just gonna start, like, clicking things. There we go. Do I have enough space now? I totally do. You don't love the sound of boxes being opened? I hate this so very much. Yeah. I'm not even gonna use a secondary deflector. Aha, I do have some engines. Basic warp core. Can use this. No. This is a real problem. This is a moderate problem. Oh, there's a thing for this. Oh, I can't even. Okay. Inventory full. All right. God. My inventory is full. Ah. Ah. My ship. I hate this. I hate this so much. It hurts. There. There is no epic equipment on my ship. Kogashimaru is. Oh god, not even. It hurts. This ship hurts. There's no gold equipment on this ship now. None at all. Yeah. The high-end ship experience we watch for. You know, I did put together a year 1 build on the Vault Stronghold. It was very cool. Ross build refit with the Section 31 Vanity Shield because it looks cool. Year 1 build with vendor only slot. Oh no, no! No! I have nothing on this build. I have no fancy toys. Oh, I almost forgot. Hang on. I need to free up 1 inventory space. Because I can't have the Section 31 Vanity on here either. It is an epic item. Oh god, what hull material was I using?
I control
this is the competitive
every
rep.
ship, every drone
That's why.
speaks
There we
with
go.
my voice.
I hate this so much. Oh my god, my ship!
Please state the warning. Ship is under attack.
I'm gonna solo this board cube. I got this. I'm not even drawing attack. But it doesn't give a shit about me.
Four shields failing. Hull integrity below 75%.
Ah!
Hull integrity.
You will become one with the Borg.
Torpedoes. That certainly did something. Welcome back.
Your efforts are futile. Destroy this vessel, and I will claim another.
I don't even have the moving console. I had to take off everything good on my ship.
Hull integrity below 75%. Four shields failing. Rear shields failing.
Fireworks! This will help. God. I absolutely just blew up.
I am eternal! This is not the end.
I did, in fact, die. Thank God. I completed the TFO. I'm safe. I escaped. The nightmare is over. Joke's on you. I don't think I own any tier 1 ships. Give me my loadout back. Ah, thank God. Fundus, well, actually, I couldn't trade this stuff back even if I wanted to. It's bound to account now. It's getting salvaged. Watch, I rolled the exact same thing again right here, by the way. I do not want a tier 1 an X, because that sounds horrible. That's not the one I meant to click. There we go. The next ship we'll be flying at will be none other than... Oh.
Lammer.
Lammer. Why does the Dren Malsum have the Alliance shield equipped? I don't know. Why does it have it equipped?
Exodus acta probat.
Exodus acta probat. The Lamar doesn't even have intel seating, so that's not super high. You gotta be shitting me. That is straight up not fair. That's actually just not fair. God damn it. So no buff abilities. And no turrets. I don't even think I was running turrets on the Lamar anyway. Exodus active probat. Go on. Let's see, no buff abilities, so bye, 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 bye. And we have no turrets on. It is a suspiciously sovereign looking Lamar, isn't it? You're not wrong about that. Char, why does it have your, like, marker way over there? Triangle. Wee woo.
The situation is grim. All attempts to hail the starbase have failed.
I have no buff abilities, that's right. Guess I don't need to worry about pre-buffing.
From this time forward, your culture will adapt to service ours.
Let's do this.
Scanning the nanite transfer.
Oh, good heavens.
Done. Additional data is available.
No firing modes, no nothing.
The nanite probes can repair the transformers. Stop them!
We are aboard. Surrender your vessel and prepare for assimilation.
Oh, that's a lot of ships.
A probe is closing in on a transporter. Destroy it!
I wish I had a torpedo spread. That would be so cool. But also have full heals then too.
You will be Borg.
Yes, Nimbus pirates, keep me alive. Haha! They are my whole heal. GG team. I think that went pretty well, all things considered. Alrighty, I think we got time for one more thing here. One more. We'll be flying in
Texas.
the Texas with
Temporal Insight.
Temporal Insight. It's dual miracle worker and does not use any temporal abilities. Please God. All power to Ox. Alright. Huh, it's weird that that's a relief. That's one of the least terrible ones we've gotten. Where is my Texas class? Do I still have my Texas class? That's a really good question. I think I thought I named it like the Arlington or something, didn't I? I might not have my Texas class in my roster anymore. I need to update that. Does anyone see my Texas class on this list? Oh, that's right. You guys are looking at the small list. So, UEDF Vessel, Achilles, Shang, Atlantis, Dauntless, Ark Royal, Verity, Awani, Cyclone, Kerala, Cygnus, Soyuz, Pioneer 2, Cardenas, Lexington, Proxima, Saber, Premonition, Legendary Nebula, Okinawa, Typhon, Janeway, Justiciar, Augur, Farragut, Trailblazer, Monitor, Connie, Echelon, Jupiter, Obena, Eagle, Kelvin Connie 2, Adamant, Kardashev, Titan, Kabash Muro, Fleet Hoover, the Friendship, the Geneva, the Duderstadt, the Theseus, the Salian, the Typhoon, the Princeton, the Fursar, Connie 3, the Einstein, the Donnie, the Matsumoto, Crossfield Refit, the Second 31 ship, the Demos, the Sagan, the World Razor, Chekhov, the Norway, the Sosu 2, the Walker, the Verne, Credence, the Appalachia, Trafalgar, the Warden, the Hydra, the Gagarin. Yeah, I don't have it anymore. Well, I gotta re-roll to figure out what ship I'm running. It will be the Demos.
Demos.
That I do have. Yeah, I should. In all fairness, I dry docked the Texas fairly recently. Actually, I think I dry docked it specifically to get the new Aetherian ship. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is a PvP ship. That's what I did with this. It's not even really a PvP ship. The Texas is pretty cool. I like the Texas. And all power to Ox. Very cool. Alright. Are we ready? Let's fly. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Ooh, cure found. I do not remember what to do with this ship.
Warning. Ship
Also, hello Zelda, we're actually on our last TFO of the night here. You know, it's funny, the California is not actually a ship I have.
And biological distinctiveness to our own.
There is no ship named after the state I'm from, unfortunately. At least none that I know about.
shields have failed.
I mean, that sounds nice. I'll be going to sleep after this, and I'm very excited for it personally.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
And GG.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
But alrighty, with that, we are at 10 o'clock, so we are going to wrap up the stream here for the night. Y'all, it has been an absolute treat getting to hang out with you all tonight. And, as promised, time to talk about what is coming before the end of the year. I have 2 more videos scheduled before the close of 2025. First one is, of course, the 2025 Starship Awards, where I will be taking all of the new ships and all of the remasters we have gotten over the past year and talking about them and ranking them and seeing which ship will be crowned the best ship of 2025. It's going to be a whole lot of fun, so make sure to check out YouTube for that. The other video incoming is a bit of a secret project that I have been cooking up over the past few months. It is a very cool thing, and I will say, if you want more insight into it, I would recommend playing through Best Laid Plans again and seeing some other stuff. Also, if you really want to get into the deep end of things, you can replay the Federation tutorial. Trust me, it will become clear very soon. So, stay tuned for Redacted 2. But if you enjoyed the stream and want to see more, consider dropping a follow over on Twitch and a subscription over on YouTube. It helps the channels grow every single day, and you know I always appreciate it. We have a Discord where we get up to all sorts of trouble. The link to that is in chat, discord.gg/Endeavor Studios, and you can find that link and many more at our main website, www.endeavorgaming.com. But alrighty, I think that's all I've got for the night. I hope everybody has a fantastic rest of their evening, a great weekend, and a very happy holidays. As always, you have been live with Endeavor Gaming, and remember to keep calm and game on.